Hey guys, Daniel here with ProRider Richmond. Join me as I go to install a new headlight and passing lights from Eagle Lights. I got the box here. We're going to do a quick unboxing. All I've done is cut the tape on it so far. I don't know what it looks like, how it's packaged or anything like that. They have some great LED lights that are supposed to be better than the stock lights. Really excited to see what it looks like, how it turns out. Let's take a look. So as you see, got my little makeshift table here. It's a tote, is what it is. Easy to move around. So this is how it came packaged from Eagle Lights. And I'll also give you a discount code. Pretty simple, ProRider Richmond, all one word. Saves you, I think, 15%. Huh. Eagle Lights. Great. So it came with 2 boxes here. And online they have instructions that you can download for install. But it's pretty simple, the install, from looking at videos and looking at the instructions online. It already comes ready to go. Certain year models, you have to have a wiring harness or a different adapter, I guess. So here's how the headlight comes packaged. My 2017 did need the special harness, and as you can see, it already came ready to go. And it is plug and play. So you unplug the old one and plug in the new one. There is a wire back here. It says that you can actually wire it into a full-time 12-volt power supply, and that will allow you to keep the halo on at all times, whether bright or dim. So up next here, these should be the passing lights. These are your running lights, or passing lights, I guess. Again, hopefully they are a lot brighter than the stock, but they also have the halo on those as well. Now I got my fender covered up here. As you can see, I just used a nice little nylon vest there, just something to protect it. Phillips head screwdriver. There's a screw right here at the bottom of this trim, and we're just going to back this trim out. So once your trim comes out, obviously it's got some bug guts and all that stuff on it. I'll wipe this out before I install it back on there, clean this off really good. But just check this little rubber gasket that goes around here. Mine's in pretty decent shape, so that's a good thing. So up next, there are 3 screws that hold the retaining ring on. 1, 2, and 3. And they're all Phillips heads, so you want to take those off next. And just careful not to lose the screws. They're pretty small. So there's your retaining ring. 3 screws. Like I said, the screws are really small. So I got my little Harbor Freight special hardware holder here, magnetic. So up next, we need to gently pull the original headlight out of its frame here. And we will disconnect it. So Pretty simple little plug there. And that's the original OEM Harley Davidson headlight. Came on this 2017 Ultra Limited. All right, so if you have a 2013 or older, the new headlight will take an adapter. So you will need to buy that separately. But that's 2013 or older touring models. So double check when you're buying it, it'll tell you what all you need. Some models, certain year and beyond, take an additional wiring harness. Mine did, and actually right out of the box, they already had it plugged in. They didn't even come separate, they already had it plugged in, so it plugs directly into your bike. So instead of having to have a different package and all that nonsense, they go ahead and take it one step for you and make it a lot easier. All right, so as you can see, you got the headlight here. It says DOT SAE on the top. That's where it will go in at. Have your wiring harness. You're just going to connect the two like normal. Also, they leave a connector here to help you better hardwire it in, again, if you want the halo left on there. All right, so you need to make sure you have the trim lined up properly. I had a little issue when I first tried to put it on there. You just have to get it lined up right. And make sure your DOT is at the top. Your headlight goes. And there's also little notches for your headlight to actually sit flat down in there. I can get all three of them started, and then you can snug them up. Get your beauty ring put back on there. Take your Phillips screwdriver here. I will note, I did turn my headlight on a couple times just to make sure it functioned before I put everything back together. So you may have to hook your battery back up for that long enough to make sure your headlight works. All right, so moving on to the passing lights. There's a screw on the bottom of each one. You're going to remove that. Again, it's another Phillips head. And it all comes out as one right there. You can see there's the little screw there, and it just tightens it up. It's like a clamp. So once you get your passing lamp out, you got the plug back here, so you'll unplug it. There's also the little ring on here. So this one comes connected already with another wiring harness if that wasn't there. So we'll take that off. You need your ring. Now once your ring's on there, plug her in. Remember keeping your DOT at the very top there. And take your beauty trim, or whatever they want to call it. It's also the retaining ring. Put her back on there. As I'll tell you, I'm not the most mechanically inclined person, but as long as you follow the directions, pretty simple to do. Moving on to the second passing light here. Make a lot of sense. So now you got your passing lamp out. You're going to want to disconnect it. So now we've disconnected this passing lamp. Remember, your ring there will stay. Don't forget, before you put your light back in, and after you take off your protective film, your retaining ring. You'll slide that back up there like that. Put your actual beauty ring slash retaining ring extraordinaire, get it slid back on there on the bottom. I'd hold it a little bit taut there on the sides, and that'll help get that screw started back in the middle there. There you have it. They're installed. I haven't put my windshield on yet. I want to show you what it looks like. Make sure you test your lights before you put everything and tighten everything up and all that, just to make sure you have them turned around correctly. Here it is. Let me see if I can turn this a little. There we go. There you have it, man. Check that out. That's bright. That's some bright lights. And it looks like my halo is already staying on anyways, which I had it flashed a long time ago, where the passing lamp stayed on whether it was bright, whether bright light was on or not. So maybe that's still picking up there. So there you have it, guys. All right, guys, there you have it. Here's my review of the Eagle Lights headlight and passing lamps with the halos. I'm impressed. Very bright, much brighter than the stock headlight that comes on the 2017 Ultra Limiteds. Ease of installation, highly recommended. I told you from get-go, I'm not mechanically inclined. This is just reading some instructions, follow the instructions, reading them first, and it's really just turning a few screws, unplugging and plugging. I couldn't say more about the ease of installation. I thought I was going to be getting into some wiring stuff, and I didn't. And thankfully I didn't, because I'm not an electrician either. The wiring harness that came additional for the headlight on this model was already plugged into the light. They didn't even ship it in a different package. It was already plugged in. So then all you have to do is plug it straight into your bike. One thing I learned, make sure when you're installing your passing lamps that you test them before locking everything down. The plug can go either way. And one way, the lights won't come on. So check them before you lock everything down. Make sure both lights activate. You'll be good to go. Again, brighter than the factory headlights that came on it. Love it. And guys, Eagle Lights, go check them out. They have given me a discount code to pass on to you. 15% off when you use discount code ProRider Richmond, all one word, ProRider Richmond. Save 15% off. I'll put a link down below. Go check them out. They have all different kinds of lights. Absolutely impressed with Eagle Lights. So there'll be a link. Remember, save 15%, ProRider Richmond, all one word, 15%, ProRider Richmond. Thanks for checking out my channel. Until next time, trade intentionally, ride safe. God bless you.